I'ma act a fool with this. What does it with leader? Take it to the field. Okay. To the field. No way. Field. Okay. I'm field. Okay. I'm like, what kiss it? I'm going to bless it. You can get hit. So I get free. Yeah. Okay. Hey, what this dude doing? You gonna lay on the floor? You gonna lay on the floor? Right. Chicken.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Pat O'Donnell, the kickoff for Chicago.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Soldier Field. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 10.
On the option is Jackson.
Oh, my God.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On third down, Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Steps away.
Oh, my goodness. Come on, man.
Picked off near the 32. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Foles. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Darnell Mooney, 30 yards. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And nice yardage right off the bat here as he's up to about the 24-yard line. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Jackson going to look to do it himself. 1st down and more for Jackson.
Stop playing.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 74 yards. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Well, we've certainly seen this before, CD. No one can quite electrify a crowd like Lamar Jackson. Really don't know what else to say other than that was special right there.
I think you pretty much said it all, but I go back to what you said about electrifying a crowd. He's also electrifying us, and we're calling the game. This guy's simply sensational.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that works, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Going deep this time for Mel. It's dangerous. Pass. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now Foles. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 45-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the 1st.
At the 45-yard line.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. Yannick Ngakoue in on the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. And the hook up here to Allen Robinson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Here's Foles. Eluding the pressure right. Fine work by the Baltimore defense to help bring up 4th down.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
On 2nd and 12, Jackson. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 there, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. These two teams all tied after one. Dobbins going to take the handoff on the option. Brent Urban there to get him down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
That 2nd down play nets a -4. Well, he's had success running the football in this one. That's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
And a Raven 1st down.
Jackson going to run. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
And 12.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson buying time to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. But credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. We remind you that Coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. He's got it at the 15. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 30, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Paralyzed, I'm like a finger 11. Take a second, I'm finna send it like a parent a message. Best, you kidding me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You ain't scary to me. Need it, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you like Cheetah, one and I'm airing the scene. Now feel just like Vegeta Prince and I'm an heir to the seat. I mean, for real. Touch the other side so I don't even grab the wheel. I know my chest, but it don't mean a man is stealing, man. I'm walking with some money, man. I mean a couple mil. Think you need a meal. You ain't even eating while I'm feasting in the field. That's why I'm always cheating, cause I feel like Uncle Phil and all those loose things, but they ain't half the man as well. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we could foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like they hell in the clock. Are you irresponsible without your money or not? Thought he had a plan, but we could foil his plot. Heard him sneaking in, so we just ran in the spot. And then we spin the block around just like they hell in the clock. She like the hands of the clock, I go back to back when I'm doing numbers. All the mad that I'm driving the bus, so they threw me under. Heard they mad, they don't want to bust, so they pull each other through that they're the winning team, go losing, then they choose another. And that's okay, cause I'm competing with me, not you. I live with blessings like I can't stop sneezing, not you. I hate to break about me and myself top two. I blow away the competition like a ball of hustle. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 444 in the car with dash. Shake a big, told them all you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money.
All of them fake, I see both faces. Scared of the whip, it's a ghost racing. I knock them down to their cold cases. Marathon run, I'm a slow pace it. They did not want me to go places. Foil players like the gold place. Send them with up with the whole squad. Are you ready to told y'all that you better be running? I'm in my go yard. When I walk in, I know y'all telling me nothing. I'm the man.
They got you on that daycare.
Y'all in denial. I get the chip on them and I bust out the south side. As that big of the dial. Oh, you stop it, quiet. If it's new, I done got it. See my jewels, shining, shining. White diamonds, Miley Cyrus. Private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish. Masterpiece.
Bring that water gun.
Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this.
Put it up.
You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy. I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro. I got mileage on.
This first time you can talk. Shit, Dale, you should have been said that.